Alright, Scott11 here, back with Dragon Age Origins. We just got to the top of the Tower of the Shawl, killed the large ogre, which is now a bloodstain, and we have to light the signal fire to help let Logan know his troops are supposed to help attack. So let's see what happens.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Damn.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
What happened to the army, the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Okay. Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Thanks for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Alright, well, I'll go.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Alright. So, chest, shield, and then another chest we can't open.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. thought you were dead for sure.
Thanks to Morrigan's mother, I'm not.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the dark spawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Okay. What is it, the archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Interesting. Then we need to find it.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens are...
Not that I would mind a handsome lad to order around
What?
for a year or so.
That was really weird, whatever just happened there. Arl Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And there's other allies too, right?
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Oh, why not? That's what Grey Wardens do.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Okay. I think it's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Okay. Very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Okay, I understand. She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Let's see. I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Alright, let's get on our way.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alright. Alistair approves, Morgan approves, Codex updated, quest updated. A whole bunch of quests are updated here. So here's the big dog, the Blight quests. So the way the game pretty much works is there's 4 areas we gotta go to. On the R.L. Redcliffe, which is... well, Redcliffe. Paragon of her Kind, which is an Orzammar, the Dwarves, Nature of the Beast, which is the Day of the Shells, which are like wood elves, I guess. In the forest, I can't remember the name of the forest offhand. Broken Circle, which is the mages. Broken Circle is a good one to do first because you get a lot of those stat boosts by doing that one. We still have Last Will and Testament to do. So we get Morgan, who we're probably going to keep, since we're not going to be keeping Alistair, being that I'm going to be the tanky guy. Morgan has a shapeshifter as her first thing, which is not very useful from what I remember. Basically, she can turn into a spider, a bear, a flying swarm. But the thing is, when she's in these shapes, she can't do any magic, which is kind of pointless. I guess when she's done with magic, she can turn into one. If she runs out of mana, I don't know. We can mess with it. She also has, let's see, Winter's Grass, Frost Weapons, Lightning. I have to figure out. I kind of want to use her as kind of like a debilitator, though. Like Waking Nightmare and Sleep is pretty good stuff. Death Hex I've always liked. Every normal hit becomes a critical hit on an enemy. So some of the really strong enemies in the game, you hit a Death Hex on them, it's really pretty sweet. What else can she do? Crush in Prison is a great spell too. Force Field is actually very useful at times. So there's a lot of stuff to do with her. It's just, mages have so many options. I don't really know what to do. She also has some herbalism stuff going. This Darkspawn Staff is actually pretty good. Well, it's tier 2, it's not that great. She can't use the Enchanter's Foot in though, which we got for the mages earlier. She can use these gloves, even though they give her a bit of a fatigue bonus. So we have like the spells. Actually, she doesn't really need those. What else? That's about it. I don't have any rings or anything to give her yet. Okay. Let's throw some lesser health and some health potions down here. We'll move her herbalism down and her frost weapons down. And her spider down. Mind Blast is actually a really good spell as well. So she's got a lot of stuff here that's useful. And we'll put her down as a what? Damager or a controller maybe? Maybe a controller with horror. Horror is a good spell. Debilitator, vulnerability hex, disorient. Let's go with controller for now as a ranged character, I guess. And then we'll just have to make sure she puts on frost weapons for us. Okay, that's it. A lot of work already. We haven't done much. So Morgan, I'm probably going to be me, Morgan. I'll probably use Liliana as well. And then maybe Wynn as my main group. Wynn to heal, Morgan for spells, Liliana for roguey things. And we'll figure it out. So this Raven here is part of the mod. And if we don't want Shapeshifter on Morgan, we can always, and we can also redo all her spells. I can talk to the Raven and get a vial from him. And we just got a potion of respec. Basically, you can have any of the characters use this potion because of the mod, and it resets all their points. So you can redo them from 0. It resets all their statistic points, all their spells and talents, all their skills. So, if, like Morgan, not wanting her, so if we really don't want her to be a shapeshifter, we can kind of take that away from her, but we'll keep it for now. You can do that any time in the game, and on the camp it's there too. It's in a lot of different areas. So let's get going. So really the only place we can go, we could go to our camp, but let's just head to Lotharin, because that's kind of the next place to go. And in Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Damn.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any
Excuse
way
me.
to greet someone? simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Whoa, that was nasty. Okay, you should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Alright. So you go right to Lotharin because we have dog. If you don't have dog, there's actually another area you go to where you fight some darkspawn and you find the dog. As long as you get the quest, you find the dog that you healed in camp at Ostagar, and then he joins your group. So, a little different here than I'm used to. Let's just go to town here. So let's taunt first. Let's make sure she's back a little bit. So what has she got here? She's got tons of stuff that's early stuff here. We got Disorient, we got Charity Stun, Horror. Let's cast Horror on that bandit. Stun him, I guess. So if we kill the bandit leader, we could try to take out more of these guys first, actually, which probably is the best thing to do. Because once you take the bandit leader down enough, he'll actually stop the fight, and then you decide what to do with him. But I don't know if we kill these guys first, if that second fight's a little easier or not. I'll get my butt kicked though. Take him out, Morgan.
Victory shall be mine. Is that all you've... Got it. Move and parry, strike and kill.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Well, you picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Okay. So we can say you die, get some questions. Let's turn them into the authorities. You won't like that much.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Well, they'll do what they must.
I'm not going down without a fight.
So if you ask for the money first, I don't know if you get the money anyway if you loot them, but you get money here. Plus you get some other items from him. We got a +1. Oh, did you get that? +1 willpower. Better. So now since we killed all the other guys, we just have to kill him, it looks like. Normally everybody else. If you say you knock him down first and you didn't fight anybody, then you still have to fight everybody again. So it's better to just kind of take him down. Because he's a quick kill once everything is done. And dog levels. Nice. I did use a major health potion there, because he was putting my butt pretty good. Spirit shard. And here's a dead Templar, somebody that they killed, and there's a quest related to him with the Knight's Locket and the note. When we get to the Chantry, we'll be able to talk to somebody and turn this locket and note into them. And now we can loot chests. And dog leveled. Level dog. Should we go some dex? Yeah, let's do some dex for him. Man, he just doesn't get that many. I guess because he has so little skills, he doesn't get them all the time. Nothing's based on dex or anything here, so you can kind of just do what you want with them. Dex is good. It helps you hit, and it helps people not hit you. So.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What do you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Have you some thoughts on that point?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yep.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay. We need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay, where's the Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay, how about the elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brecilian Forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And the circle.
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And where's Loghain?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan.
Let's see. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Those two bickering is always fun in this game. She's always knocking Alistair, and it's always good times. Okay, so nobody's got a name. There's really no reason to talk to them.
On it.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
Oh yeah, she doesn't like the dog much either.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
I think if we talk to that farmer, he gives us some shit.
This should be easy enough.
I'm pretty sure what he tells us is that Loghain has declared that the Grey Wardens are actually the enemy. It's their fault the king died. Let's see what he says. Can't
You
remember.
don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden.
Then you'd best clear out.
What?
We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Cailan. Cairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Really? The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
That's not what the Cairn's bounty says. I don't have the steel to try you, but you may want to watch yourself around those who do.
Alright.
Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, so the Terran Loghain has basically said it's our fault. Everything went to shit.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Okay.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Golden Scythe, that's for Ogren. He likes anything alcohol gift related. Goes to the dwarf. So we can talk to these elves, because they got looted by those bandits that we killed.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
The bandits are dead.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
No problem, Holmes. Okay, what we got left here? We can talk to the little boy.
Who are you? Have you seen my mother?
Beat it. Let's see. That depends. Who is she?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Let's see. This kid sounds exactly like the little kid in Fable. She's like talking about the teddy bear. Let's see. You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Oh boy. Come with me, I'll help you find your mom.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Whatever, dude. Here, take a silver, get something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like father. I should go look for Mother now.
Alright, I don't know what the point of that kid is besides just giving him some cash. I don't think you can get anything else from that. Studded leather. Lesser health. Nice. We got 25 lesser health poultices, which is huge. Here's a little thing we can do here.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Let's see. Is your profiteer in ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Let's see. You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Can we compromise? And let's see. I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Yeah, Morgan doesn't like that we help them out. Morgan's like that, though. Not a fan of being helpful, nice, I guess. But she's actually more just everyone for them, not everyone for themselves, but you know, be strong and blah blah blah.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
See what you got.
All right, just don't buy everything up.
I think if you help him, he'll give you a discount on his stuff. But I don't know if he's got anything that's that great anyway. He's got some decent stuff, actually. Yeah, he's got some decent stuff. Tier 3 weapons. Doesn't have any bonuses to it, though. The enchanter staff is pretty nice. Nothing too crazy in armor. Some recipes. Man, nothing worth a damn. At least not that worth a damn. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Is this better for Morgan? Oh, I already looked at this, right? Yeah. More spell power and spirit damage. I don't think she has any spirit spells. I'm not sure. +1 magic, +1 spell power. It's actually cheaper than the one she has, so we'll just sell that one. A lot of stuff here. Through it real quick. Blah blah blah. Anything. Quartz, garnet. We're up to a lot. We're actually holding a lot of stuff here. We're up to 56. We're gonna be getting Liliana really soon here, so I want to keep some of the leather armor just in case hers isn't good enough. Keep that bow for her. He doesn't sell. Yeah, he doesn't sell a backpack.
I suppose you're looking to buy something. All right, just.
I don't think he did. That'd be here. No. Alright, let's talk to the chanter guy. Actually, he just talks in chanterese. Basically, he can only talk by speaking, I can't remember what it's called. But we can't go to the board, and there's chanter boards where you can accept quests, side quests in the game. So we got a bandit one. There's like 3 or so groups of bandits out of here we gotta take care of. Once we do that, we can come back, turn it in.
They will take your children! The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Hey, I'm a Grey Warren. Let's see. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent. Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Let's see. You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
Let's see. How did you escape?
No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
Wow. I'm not evil, please. Won't you talk to me?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Damn. Sorry for your loss, bud.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
Wow.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim. Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Alright, took care of that little problem, kinda. 8.4, but no bonuses. Let's head in the Chantry. There's definitely some stuff to do here. We can turn in that one thing.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. They're the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all.
There's a guy to turn the Templar guy that was killed from the bandits that we looted. This guy here we turn into. This guy gives us something to help us, I think.
Yes? Who might you be?
I'm a Grey Warden.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Okay, is there any help about the bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Let's see, they won't bother you again.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I thought I gave you a key. Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but...
Here we go.
Here. Take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Alright, thanks, bud.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Alright, so we got 20 silver. We got a key to open something. Looking good. Let's talk to Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Let's see. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his. That's what we got up with the bandits.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Let's see. I dealt with the bandits that killed him. Is there a reward? Let's do the bandits.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I guess we didn't get the reward. Shit, I should have said something. I think he gives you a gold piece too. Alright, let's take off.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Oh, we didn't get anything. Or maybe we got 20 silver, I don't know. That might have been from before. So if you ask for a reward, I think it gives you like a gold piece. Actually, yeah, I should have done that. Sorry.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Those who seek redemption be delivered. But those who have
So there's a codex entry there. There's a chest back here that we cannot open. Once we get Liliana, though, we might be able to.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and endurance.
On it.
Alright, here's what we got out of that cabinet that the guy gave us the key for. Basically, health potions.
Perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to us.
PL Chantry, Codex, Entry, Revered Mother, Revere. We can talk to her later for a quest. And this guy here, actually, we talked to later for a quest.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
I think we're done in here for now. Let's go get Liliana, and then we'll probably stop the vid after that. We're getting about 50 minutes into this thing almost. I think I need to restart my game because these loading times seem like they're taking longer and longer every time.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest?
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Yeah, those two go at it, it's funny. Let's get it. Yes, loot. There's actually two quests here that we can try to grab. Can't open that chest yet. So Morgan has herbalism, I believe. Yeah. So you need herbalism to be able to take this quest. Somebody in your party needs it.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Damn. Let's see. What's going on?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defense and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Alright, so we can still talk to her.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
See if she needs help.
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Alright, so I think we just need to get like 3 of the lesser potions, which we already have 26 of them. So we could technically just talk to her.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
And tell her that we just give the ones we have, 3 of the ones we have to her.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Then we get 50 silver for that. Quest completed. Nice. Now this one over here, this woman, you can't actually get this quest unless you have some points in trap making and traps. That's why I want to get Alistair a point in traps, because now we can actually should be able to take the quest.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Yes.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Alright, so traps are a girl's best friend. Let's see. Allison's hired the barn to send traps around his land. She needs to make 3 spring traps for her. Do we have spring traps yet? Do we have any traps? Yeah, we have a small grease trap. No spring traps, so Alistair should be able to make traps, yeah. And spring traps, and we only need 3, so we have 4 trap triggers, so we just need to make 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. And then we can turn this quest in.
Did you make any traps?
I have the traps.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
Alright, so we get 50 silver for that. I call it silver, whatever it's called. Because Alistair, we put a point in Alistair's trap making. You said that I had it, but I don't have a point in it now. So that's why I wanted to get a point in trap making, just for that little side quest that gives you 50. It's not a big deal. If you don't have it, you don't get to do that. You don't get a little bit of money. But I tend, like I said, to try to want to do everything I can. Alright, so let's head on into here.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even a great...
And we get a little dust up. And we'll get Liliana in here, so.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Damn. What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Damn, so... yeah. Is there a guy back here? No, just there, okay. So Liliana's actually going to help us out here. Let's get Morgan back. I want to taunt.
Let's get started.
You should run while you can.
This is another one where we can kill. I think we can kill all the soldiers if we wanted to, which could actually be kind of useful. I think we may probably get more XP if we do that. Because once we take this guy down too many points, the commander, he'll actually stop the fight, kind of like the bandit guy. You know, he is chomping the shit out of me, isn't he? He's just going after me hardcore this whole time.
Alright, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Alright, I don't want them reporting to Loghain. Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Okay, and who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Interesting. I am Scales, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
What? Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
The Maker? Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Sure. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright, and we get a rogue. Liliana, who's going to be probably an archer for us. Rogue. Well, Morgan with us. So either we keep Dog, or we get rid of Alistair for now. I don't know what to do with that. I kind of like having Dog around. I never really use him. Let's get rid of Alistair for now.
Indeed.
Plus she likes to chant and yell.
Let's get started.
She's a bard. She's pretty cool. Alright, so there's actually a couple quests in here. Let's just go real quick through this area. Get a mushroom there, we get a barrel here. And this is locked, but now that we have Liliana, we can open locks. Nice. Commander's Helm. Actually, sounds pretty good. .75. Yeah, it doesn't give us the bonus to defense, though. I'll keep what I got. So now that we're in here, let's see what she can do. They kind of have her built as a... They have her built as an archer, basically. So we'll give her the bow. We'll give her the studded leather armor, leather boots. Actually, we'll give her studded leather boots, right? A little stronger. No, they're about the same. Studded leather gloves. Nothing else there for her. Alistair might have had something worth giving her, but I already got rid of them, so we can do that later. We can technically make her second slot. They have 2 weapon slots, daggers, in case she gets in melee. Because she does not quite yet have. She has a few points. A point in poisons, combat training, and stealing. Okay. And she has a couple points in unlock. This is basically trap unlocks, which is nice. She has Song of Valor, which gives you mana, stamina, regen, which is nice. Song of Courage is pretty good too, though. And as you see, basically they've only given her really archery. They didn't give her any dual weapon stuff, so she's all archery basically. So we want to get melee archer, I think, pretty quick here, because that takes, there's a penalty if you're in a melee range using a bow. That takes that away. So I'd like to get that as soon as I can. She needs 20 strength to wear the best leather type of armors for her. And actually have the armor on now that I'm going to want her to use. The stuff from her quest, from her actual DLC, which I already played, to get it in the game. The Row Battle Dress of the Provocateur, whatever you say that. This is really good armor for her, but she needs to have 20 strength to even wear it. So I'm still going to wear it for now until we get that squared away. What else can we do here? There's actually a couple side quests in here. This guy and this guy. We're gonna stop here because we're at least an hour by now, and then we'll continue on in Lothering and keep doing stuff in the next video. We'll probably get through Lothering in the next video for sure, I would say. A lot of stuff to do though. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.